You had some people that didn't pass, believe it or not, but you have some people who did, and I was one of them. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Guys, today's gonna be a nice little gym vlog. Your girl is heading out. It's 2:54 and yeah, I'm about to head on out. So I will meet you guys there. Oh, and one more thing. Hold on. Let me get y'all straight. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. All right, and one thing. I did a video. I posted it on my TikTok and my IG. If you're not following me there, why not? Follow me because not all of my videos is going to be on every platform. We're dealing with different like formats, horizontal, vertical. So, okay. So hold on. I need to see myself. Yeah. So real quick, I went on an interview. And I went on an interview for an airlines. I'll say it's JetBlue. The process was kind of streamlined rather quickly, but after orientation, or part of orientation, I see why. You know, of course, because Spirit is no longer, unfortunately, a company I used to work for about 9 years ago. I believe JetBlue is taking on a lot of their routes. So like between JetBlue and Frontier, they're splitting it. So anyways, JetBlue is going to be like pulling out a lot of flights. So they need to hire a large sum of people. So I personally applied for the grounds operation position, and I did that on purpose. I knew I could apply because the option was there. I could have applied for the above the wing is what we call it at the airport, the front desk, the ticket counter, all that stuff. But I didn't want to because I remember what I dealt with at Spirit, and I just remember what I deal with or dealt with in customer service, working for call centers, just working with people, period. It's exhausting. I hate working with people. Yes, I hate working with nasty people is what I should say. And a lot of people that come through the airport, number one, the airport is a very high stress environment. People are trying to get to or come from, and there's a lot of stuff that happens in between with money as far as like baggage and all that stuff. So I say all that to say I've done my time, and I always told myself if I work for an airline again, I am not working where I got to be front facing with the customers. And I meant that. So needless to say, I applied for it. This was like earlier this month, maybe late April. I forget the exact date. And then maybe like a couple days to a week later, I received another email asking for an on-demand higher view video interview and assessment. So I did that. And then at some point in time, I got another email that said, congratulations, we have selected you to come to like a hiring event. So that's where I went yesterday. I went to the hiring event, and it was like a group interview. I didn't even expect it to be so many people that was there, because from what I remember at Spirit, but this is, like I said, it's like 9 years ago. Like, I don't remember it being like that. But yeah, so I did the group interview. You had some people that didn't pass, believe it or not. I witnessed one of them, but you have some people who did, and I was one of them who did. All three of us who did the interview together, me and two other gentlemen, we passed. They had an on-site, like they had everything ready. They had an on-site fingerprinting, background check, drug and alcohol test, personnel on site, and we got all of that knocked out. So yeah, man, your girl is back in business. But that's not without saying I am concerned about the schedule. Bruh. Because you guys know I am in nursing school, okay? And I have been in nursing school since January of 2024. And even before that, for two years additionally, I was at Broward College doing my prerequisites. So I say that to say I have been in school a lot. And school comes first. I'm like this close to graduating, and nothing or no one is going to come in the way of that. And no, not a job. One of the reasons why I applied for this job was the flight benefits, because I vividly remember all of the places that I've been able to travel to, all of the places outside of the country especially. I never saw myself traveling, and not as frequent, you know, unless it was for the airline. So that's a perk that I really enjoy. So, and then of course, y'all know the ending. You know, I can't stay at this job forever because I got another career waiting for me. That's paying me substantial substantial amount of money that I'm sure they're paying more than the people who work there, because they cap them out at a certain spot too, you know. Although there's a lot of people at JetBlue that said they've been working there. They've been working there for like 11 years. One person said 18, another person said 25. Kudos to them, man. Like, I was surprised, man. And a lot of them are millennials. Like, you got some Gen X, you know, but a lot of them are millennials, so I'm really happy for them. Me personally, I will never give a company that much that much of my life. But if you love it, that's all that matters. But I say all that to say I got something waiting for me. So I know that, I realize that, you know, it's just no other jobs is hiring me. Plain and simple, no other jobs that I've been applying to, because the market is trash, if you hadn't heard. It's bad. So no other jobs have been hiring me. So, you know, JetBlue is taking a chance on me, and it's easy work. Is it physically demanding? Yes, because it's ground operation. But here's another reason why I applied. I want a job that's physically demanding because y'all know I'm on my weight loss journey. And if I have a job that's part-time or full-time, I'm going to have to make time to go to the gym, which I'm okay with, but sometimes that's exhausting when you've worked an 8-hour shift, or you know what I'm saying, or a 6-hour shift. So the mere fact that I can still get my steps in, okay, at least on cardio days, you know, when it comes to strength training, I'm taking my behind to the gym because you just can't beat the machinery that they had there. But you know what I'm saying, y'all? I mean, I hope y'all know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Just to have a job where I can do my work, get flight benefits, not have to deal with, you know, as many passenger face-to-face interaction, and get my steps in, that works for me. That may not like work with other people. They may not even consider that, but I'm a girl that's in my weight loss phase, so I take advantage of the fact that I'm going to be getting my steps in a lot. I'm okay with that. I'm personally okay with that. So today is May 20th, Wednesday. Ooh, it's 3:05. I need to be heading out. But I just wanted to give y'all a little segment to let y'all know where I am with work, because I am officially hired. The thing is, though, I just don't know about the schedule, because if any of y'all who ever work for an airline industry, working inside of an airline is a 24/7 operating business. And, you know, when you are just newly hired, you're low on the totem pole with what shifts you want. So y'all already know I go to school one day out of the week, and I go to clinicals on the weekend. I don't even know how the hell that's going to work, guys. I'm not even going to lie. The good thing is we got to go to JetBlue University, to their hub that's in Orlando, because for JetBlue, their hub is in Florida, yes, but it's in Orlando. The good thing is it's only 4 days. When I ChatGPT'd it before this whole interview process, they said a week to 2 weeks. And I'm like, how the hell that's going to happen? You know, me being hours away from where I am. So the good thing is it's only 4 days, so I could work with that. But then when I get back home, it's going to be on the job training, which is anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks. So it's all about what schedule I get, guys. You know, I already know how it works. You got to pick, you know, what schedule you want, and they may or may not give you the schedule that you want, because they're going to go with seniority first, of course. But fingers crossed, the way I see it is, if this job is for me, it'll be for me. But I do know that they are really, really strict with attendance, and I can't do no swapping. I can't do no giving away shifts for 2 months. That's the part that sucks. For 2 months, I cannot give away any shift. And that part hurt, because what if I'm scheduled to work on a Saturday, which odds are I might be. And it's not because, oh, I just don't want to work on a Saturday. I don't care. But like, whether I'm off on a Saturday or I'm off on a Tuesday, it really don't matter. It's a day. It's a normal day. But clinicals is on a Saturday for me, and there is no wiggle room for that. And I'm at clinical for all 12 hours. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Anyways, time is getting later and later. I need to go downstairs, get my pre-workout, drink my pre-workout, make it, and then head to the gym and get back in the sack. And I'm going to keep you guys updated with my weight loss. I write my weight loss milestones on my board. May 4th was the last time I weighed myself. Can you imagine? Yes, May 4th was the last time I weighed myself, and I weighed myself at 213. It's May 20th. I weighed myself last night, but I also know that I'm like 2 days post menstrual cycle, and I know my body with my hormones fluctuating, I'm still retaining a lot of water. So I'm gonna wait, you know, to get another baseline. I'm gonna wait till I feel like I'm good. And then I'm gonna give y'all an updated weight loss. But I hope and I pray that I'm at least 211. I gotta see it trending down. Hey, real quick, small business owners, if your website isn't getting you clients, make sure you listen. I am a new web designer on these streets, and I specialize in creating the best, sometimes simple, sometimes extravagant website, not only for it to look good on the eyes, but for it to turn actual visitors into paying customers. If this sounds good to you, make sure you comment below if you agree. Follow my page, reach out to me via email, and check out my website so you can see my latest work. Look forward to speaking to you soon. Back to the video. I am done. I had a really good workout, if I might say. Yeah, guys, so with all that being said, have a wonderful day, and I will chat with you guys later. Peace. Hello, guys. Hello. Welcome to another video. If you are new, make sure you use this time to subscribe to your girl. Today is Monday. Happy Memorial Day. I'm going to take you guys along with me so that I'm just showing y'all all my goodies. I'm going to go to the grocery store and get some things that I need. Oh. Let me get this weird together. Yeah, all this look bad. So I'm not going to be getting any bell peppers because, as y'all can see, the bell peppers look horrible. Molded, everything else. Alright, so you know I love me some kombucha. It's only $1.99, so I'm going to get me a few of these.
Look, we got, do you want some cookies and strawberry cream cheese? Riley, Lily, do you want the strawberry and cream cheese? Oh, that was the last one.
Oh, white people always be in the way. My boy, I tell you. They have cake pops. Look at this. Cake pops. But it's 150 calories per serving, so can I get it? Yeah, technically, but I don't want it. Gonna get this. This is 100. I'll try this. Whew. My. Let me turn on this car. Did you guys enjoy? Hold on, let me put y'all back in this. I hope you guys enjoyed. Guys, I know it was the meats. I know it was the meats. It's always the meats. Meats are pretty expensive, especially now. But my total came up to, and when I tell y'all God is always with me, everything came up to $79.21. Do y'all know my spending? I think I told y'all before I came. My spending power was 80. My spending power. I'm sorry, y'all. This ain't Klarna. My credit limit was $80. I only intended on spending $40. No, $50 max here. So yeah, I did not spend what I thought I was going to spend or wanted to spend, but I got the food that I needed to cook for the week, for actually 2 weeks. Yes, I got food that will last me for 2 weeks, different meals. But that just goes to show you, like, these credit cards do come in clutch at times like this. But on the flip side, it sucks because I hate owing people. I really do. You know, and with credit cards, you got to use them responsibly. But I also understand that, y'all know, I didn't start my job yet, so I don't have the money. But when I do, I'm telling y'all. So at this point, I owe them $400 because that was my max. So I maxed out my credit card, which you're never supposed to do. But desperate calls for desperate measures. You know, it was either that or I'd be begging people for money. People that I never asked before, and I do not want to do that. So I'd rather just use up my credit card and then pay them back as soon as I get a job, I get paid. That's what I'm going to do. So one of the first things I'm going to do, obviously, take care of my school debt, and then immediately I'll put $100 every week towards this credit card. As soon as I pay it off, I'm closing it. I don't even need it anymore. It's too tempting. Yeah, it's too tempting, y'all. And I was gonna stop by. Y'all know when y'all be buying like $400 worth of groceries, y'all then stop and get yourself some food. That's exactly what I was gonna do. But I literally don't have the money. I'm all maxed out. I do not have the money, so. Good thing I bought me one frozen dinner. I don't really buy a lot of frozen dinners. I stay away from them because they're either high in calories or they're high in salt. But I got me one frozen dinner, so I'll have that. There's some salad at home, so I guess I'll have that as well. Everything else, I guess I'll wing it. I'll probably snack and stuff today because I'm not cooking today. It's 4:14. I don't have the energy to cook. That's the thing. I don't have the energy to cook. I do not have the energy to cook. But if you lasted this long, guys, you are the real MVP. More than likely, I'm not gonna make this one-off video. I might not. But in the event I do, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And look at all my old videos. I got multiple playlists listed in my description. So make sure you check those out. I got over 300 plus videos, which I didn't even notice until I was starting to pay attention to it. But check those out. It'll help you really get to know who I am a little bit more, my story, my journey, and I don't want to say my future because nobody knows the future. But anyways, guys, continue to have a wonderful day. I am about to get these bags out of this car, offload them, and call it a day.